Hello. Okay. I am so pale. Okay, I just washed my face, so I'm going to moisturize with the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. This moisturizer is great for sensitive skin. If you're going to a music festival, you definitely want to wear a primer because you're going to be outside all day and your makeup's just going to sweat off. So which one am I going to use? I think I'm just going to use the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I think that this works good, and I think that it helps control my oils throughout the day. I'm going to go in first with my Naked Skin Concealer by Urban Decay. The foundation that I'm using isn't super full coverage, so I'm just going to use this to cover up whatever acne I have, and then just under my eyes a little bit. The color I have is light neutral. I originally bought this to like brighten my under eyes, but I didn't realize how pale I actually am, so I'm going to use the Real Techniques Beauty Sponge to blend this out. You can use a brush, but I like using sponges. I think that it is faster to blend and it goes on nicer. Foundation. I'm going to use the L'Oreal True Match Lumi in the color W3 and put this on. This is kind of like too dark for me, but it's fine. Oh yeah, I'm going to be at Shaky Knees in Atlanta, so if anyone is going, let me know. I'll be there. I'm so excited. But yeah, I'm literally so pale, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm going to tan before I go. Next, I'm going to brighten underneath my eyes a little bit. I'm going to use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer just because it's the only concealer that I have that's light enough. You know, I like kind of blending this at first with my finger to get like in the inner corner of my eye, because I bring it on the lid too, and this primes my lids for eyeshadow, but if you want to put on an eyeshadow primer, you can do that too. And then I just go in with my sponge and blend it out. And the sponge also, when it's wet, it picks up any excess product, so you won't have a cake face. This is literally so good. Next time you go to Starbucks, get this. It's the Strawberry Acai Refresher, but instead of water, I asked for coconut milk in it. And it's really pretty. It's a baby pink, and it's so good. Okay, then I want my face to be nice and luminous, so I'm going to take the Coty Airspun Brightening Powder, and I'm running out, I think, and then I'm going to use my sponge again just because I like to, and I'm going to put this under and on my eyelids. Before I do any like harsh contouring, I'm going to add just some color into my face. So I'm going to use the Hoola by Benefit and just a big fluffy brush and go on the outer perimeters of my face. And I'm not really like trying to contour or anything. This is just going to add a little bit of color, and it will make everything blend a lot easier. And a fluffy brush will make sure that a bunch doesn't go on at once. I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to take, what brush? I'm going to take this brush from Morphe, and it is like that, you see? And I'm just going to kind of squeeze it so that it's smaller, and I'm going to start with this cool toned one, and then I'm going to blend it out with this brush, which is a fluffy angle brush, with this warmer tone color. So I'm going to go in with the cool tone, kind of follow from the top of my ear. And I don't have like very strong cheekbones at all, so I can't really do a super sharp contour, but I'm just going to go around my temples. I'm going to use this Sigma Spotlight powder in Sweet Thing It's like a highlight slash blush, but it really gives you a nice glow. Also, Luminoso by Milani is great, but I can't find it right now. But yeah, you can see it's not too pink or anything. And I'm just going to take this Morphe E4 brush. So I'm going to do my brows. And to give my brows more of like a fluttery or like bushy look, I'm going to take my lash gel and brush them upwards first. Just brush them straight up. And they'll just like slowly go down, but this will just kind of make the hairs a little bit more spread. So bring it up, and then I'm just going to let that dry while I start my eyes. ColourPop in Lovey, and it's just like a coppery type gold-y color, and if you have blue eyes, this color looks amazing with it. And then with these shadows, I like to use my finger because I feel like brushes don't really pick up that much product, and I'm just going to take it and just, it's really glittery, and then just place this all on my lid. And if you start with like a orange eyeshadow and put this on top of it, it really looks more copper, but when you don't, it looks more gold. I'm going to take my Naked 3 palette and use Nooner and Trick, these two right here, and just take a big fluffy brush and blend this in my crease, or like in my upper crease, because I want my eyes to look a little bit lifted, so just back and forth. And I'm basically going to bring this all the way up to my brow bone. And then for my lower lash line, I'm going to take this pencil brush and take that same color, Nooner, and just apply this on my lower lash line. I'm going to just use my Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to use the darkest contour shade on a Morphe M433 brush. And apply this on my outer V and outer corner. And I'm going to do my brows. I'm going to use my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in Blonde. And just the Anastasia, I think it's number 10 brush. I don't know, the label wore off. And instead of kind of going like making straight lines, I'm just going to flick the product upwards to give more of a bushier eyebrow look. A definer brush and Nooner again, and I'm going to drag my lower lash line kind of out into a wing, just because I want my eyes to look a little bit like longer instead of like a circle. See how it goes like straight out, and then I'm going to just connect it to my top lash line like that. If you want your wing to be darker, you can definitely do that, but since I have light eyes, I find that sometimes black liner looks a little bit too extreme. So next, my favorite part is highlighting. I'm going to highlight a lot of my face. I'm going to use Pearl by Becca and use this Morphe brush, and I'm going to start on my brow bone, and then I'm going to put it in my inner corner and kind of my inner crease, or my inner lid. Then bring it up, and then I'm going to take the same brush and highlight my nose. So I'm going to go on the tip and right on the bridge. And then I'm going to take, oh yeah, on my Cupid's bow too. And then I'm going to take a fan brush and take Champagne Pop by Becca and apply this here, and I'm just gonna kind of connect it with my brow bone highlight, if that makes sense. So if you can see, and then just a little bit of dusting everywhere. Curl my lashes and apply mascara. I'm not going to do false eyelashes because I feel like when I actually go to shaky knees, I'm not going to do false lashes because I do not want to like risk them falling off because I'm so hot and then looking like a naked mole rat because my lash line will be all screwed up and everything. I'm going to use Maybelline, I think, Lash Stiletto. a little bit. I think that brown mascara would look so pretty with this, by the way, because you got like all the browns going on. And I'm not going to put any on my lower lash line because even though this is waterproof, it still transfers sometimes when I'm sweating and it's on my lower lash line. So I'm going to use this Jing Eye Velvet Shine Lip Jewel. I don't know. I got this in like a Korean, like, alright. It's a little too pink for me, I'd say. So I'm going to use this Intense Butter Gloss by NYX in the color Tres Leches and apply this. It's more mauve. And I think I'm done. My hair will be down. But yeah. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you're going to any music festivals down below. Yeah. Thanks so much for watching. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, I hope that you enjoyed. Bye.